morning. Welcome to Exactly So, which used to be Cyder House Crafts, which is now Exactly So. Hi, how are you? I have to put a dot there. 1 second. I need to remember that the camera's here and not in the middle anymore. Hello, how are you? Ooh, I lost my dot. I'm just gonna look at that dot, and then after I'm gonna use a red marker on my iPhone, $8 million iPhone. Anyway, hi, how are you? My name is Jen. Welcome to Exactly So. So this was supposed to be this major transformation of my podcast, and then I got super lazy and 2 pounds heavier over the holidays. So yeah, I didn't get anything done that I wanted to get done. And if you guys, if I turn this phone right now that way, you would totally see a mess on the day that in my sewing room slash guest room slash catch-all. Anyway, hi, how are you? Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. I really appreciate it. Give us a like and a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified every time I put a video up. So, now that all that crap's out of the way, let me grab my tea. I have some Halloween stuff going on here in the background. Out, that gets very hot. So I have a wax melt that is a an owl, and yeah, I have a wax melt back here going in this owl, ceramic owl, I guess. Looking a little grungy over here because I had a wax melt from Yankee Candle that was called Midnight or Witch's Brew, or I can't remember which one it was, but it smelled lush. Oh my god, it smells so good. Anyway, I have a pumpkin spice one in there now because now that it's New Year's, I can look forward to Halloween and autumn again. So, yeah. So tea. Hello, tea. A lovely cup of tea. Sorry for making tea noises. Oh, I love tea. Anyway, so I want to start by saying I am totally not sad that the holidays are over. My house felt crowded, and I have so much Christmas stuff, which, by the way, I have pared down, but I had so much Christmas stuff that I just couldn't take it anymore. So I'm selling some of it on eBay, and yeah, and I'm rethinking my whole thing, plus some major stuff's happening in the house this year, and so I will have a different setup in the lounge, and so Christmas time and Halloween time I will be filming downstairs as long as we're not in lockdown, which we heard on the BBC today that we might have the same trouble next winter. Anyway, I was just sick of decorating. I was sick of decorations, and if you know me, that's not like me, but I think it's the whole being locked in since March. I've only got a few months and I've been in the house a year. March 21st, I will have been in the house a year. But anyway, so now my house looks naked downstairs, and I love it. I love it. This is just enough. What you see here, that's good. That's good. I was going to paint my office over the Christmas break, but I did not do that. Obviously, it's still white. I think I had an excuse or a reason why I hadn't done it yet, but jibber jabber. Sorry, 5 minutes in, it's just jibber jabber. So I am going to sort of play catch up. Not mustard.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon?
But of course.
But catch up with this video. So today I'm going to show you some of what I got for Christmas as far as crafting goes, and I'm also going to show you the embroidery and a little bit of sewing and the cross stitch that I did for Christmas. I did get that Noel thing done, but I'll insert a picture, I don't know, here of that, because that got packed away with the Christmas stuff. But I finished that embroidery heart, so, and I kept that upstairs for Valentine's Day. So yeah, I'm already thinking. I just said I didn't want to decorate anymore, but I've only made a bunting. There's nothing spectacular going on in my house for Valentine's Day. A few red lights and a bunting that I made, and then I have some heart-shaped lights, and I think I have some red glass things that go into a jar with some lights to light it up. But that's it. Like nothing. Like I'm not gonna have stuff everywhere. So yeah. But I did do, since we can't get out, we're on lockdown, full lockdown again. Ian's working downstairs. So anyway, we can't get out of the house. And our anniversary is coming up at the end of this month, so we've agreed to just make cards, and yeah, no gifts, just cards, because can't get out. Anyway, so I cross-stitched his card. Basically, I still have to like assemble the card, but the cross-stitch bit's done, so I'll show that to you. I have been cross-stitching, which I will show next time. I have been cross-stitching on my Halloween Ouija Sal. I've basically been doing that while I've been sat up here messing around with some technical trouble that I had. But yeah, I mean, it's been getting done, and the cauldron for the right hand side of that is nearly done, so that's really good. If I turn my camera a little bit and not show you the entirety of the mess, what you see there, here are the drapes from my hallway. I had to hand stitch the hems yesterday. Whoops, can't really see, hang on. I had to hand stitch the hems. Anyway, hand stitched those, so they're all hemmed. Very nervous about making those little babies. Hey, I'm back. I dropped you on the floor.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy.
Anyway, I'm really nervous about making those. Here, let me just shift you a little. Really nervous about making those draperies, because, yeah, just, So, let's start out with the embroidery. Oh, and I had a kit. Oh, never mind. I'll just show it to you when I'm doing this. Right, so I finished my embroidery heart. This was a kit that I can't remember who I got it from, but sewinspiring.co.uk. This is what it was supposed to look like. And this is how it turned out. So yeah, so I actually hung this on my Christmas tree. Ian thought it would be a good idea, so I hung it on the Christmas tree. And I neglect to show you the close up. It's the first embroidery I've done, so be kind with your criticism, even constructive. Just say it's beautiful, Jenny. Anyway, yeah, so we got that. I got that done. So yeah. And so right, and then Ian had given me a couple of gift certificates to different fabric shops that I frequent on the internet for Christmas this year and last. Oh, he's such a nice guy. So good. Anyway, I got this chicken. And I stitched him, but he was easy. I mean, they'd already punched all the holes in this for me. They punched the holes in the flower for me. They punched the holes in, what is that called? Is it called a crown? I don't know. Anyway, it's head feathers. They punched holes in everything, and then I had to do a, what you call it, French knot, whatever, in that. So yeah, so that's hanging up on the front of my fridge in my kitchen. But I love him. He's so cute. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. I'm assuming it's a boy because it's got this thing. Whatever. Anyway, yes, so I got that done over Christmas. And then as far as sewing goes, what I'm wearing, I got done over Christmas. It's that, let me stand up. It's that green fabric that I had, that I showed you where I had such a shed load of it. So this was the first time I used my serger. Now you're all looking at my boobs. This was the first time I used my serger. Okay, so I'll tell you what's wrong with this top, other than the fact that I look horrible in it. And And then I'll tell you what's good about this top. The good thing is I sewed it inside out. So I used the wrong side of the fabric because it was darker than the right side of the fabric. And I liked it. It just looked velvety, and I didn't have to have velvet on, so it's got that sort of velvet sheen. So you can see the light, dark, light, dark. The thing that I did wrong was, and it was the first time I used my serger, which came back and it was perfect, and they didn't charge me squat, and I was so happy, was I only have white thread cones. So everything got stitched with the white, which looks frigging horrible. So if you look inside the sleeve, you can see the stitching. So yeah, and the way I hemmed it, I would do it differently. I am not crazy about this fabric on me because I am chubby, and well, that's one kind word. But what am I trying to say here? I'm just trying to say that it's kind of slinky and it kind of forms to me. Ian likes the sleeves, because remember I said I was going to do flouncy sleeve, and I did. I don't like them on here. I don't like them on this fabric. I think something stiffer, maybe a muslin, which is kind of drapey, but at the same time has some structure. The next thing that I would change was I wouldn't do the rolled hem on the arms, although having the serger made that super easy. It was 2 rolls, and because the serger added structure, you know, gave it some, you know, solidity, it was really easy to roll that. But it's not very good with this sort of synthetic-y stretch material, so I wouldn't do that again. I would actually do like a proper hem, you know, like maybe half an inch or an inch hem on it. And the same with the bottom. The bottom's the same exact way. The neckline, the neckline's fine. Just rolling that and stitching that's fine. That came out okay. I'll show you a close up. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. If I cover my face, can you see it? Is it focusing? Anyway, yeah. So the fabric's going to be perfect for summertime, although the color's not, obviously. It's cool and flouncy and things, but yeah, I would not do it again without using black, you know, black threaded cones. And when I rolled stitched it, I used black as well. So what I will do is try to start collecting the rainbow of Gooderman's thread, so that I have something for everything. Yeah, I will show my my serger on another episode, just not today. The next thing I sewed in preparation for Valentine's Day, now I'm going to have to untangle this and get it all straight, because I put it on my fireplace breast so I could see what it would look like, is this Bunting of Hearts. I'll just go one at a time. There we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I didn't do a super job, and I didn't take my time with this. Basically, I had some fat quarters. They weren't even really fat quarters. They were fat 1/3 of a quarter or whatever. And cut heart shapes out, and I actually used the heart shape that you used to cut this felt out, to cut these out, and then I put some iron-on interfacing on them to stiffen them up so they would hold true on the ribbon. And then I just white on the back, and then I sewed the ribbon, basically I sewed the ribbon straight across from heart to heart and heart to heart. Remember that TV show, Heart to Heart? Oh my god, I'm so old. Anyway, and I got that done, so that's out of the way. That was just some fun I was having while I was upstairs gaming. So while I was waiting for things to load onto my game, I would sew some hearts. Right, the last thing I'm going to show you as far as crafting goes, and then if you want to head out, go for it, is the inside. And this hasn't been pressed or anything yet, but this is that showing up backwards? God, I hope not. That would be bad. Anyway, it's my Be My Valentine cross stitch that I made for Ian. So I used a variegated thread, which didn't really variegate on all the letters, and then I just used this other scrap thread that I had for the hearts. But yeah, I got that done. One thing I did learn about this is that this piece of Ada came in one of those craft kits that I got from my cross stitching magazine. There is a definitive difference between that Ada from those kits and the Ada, like, is it Swagart that we buy? That stuff is so stiff. I mean, it just rips your hands apart. It's just horrible to stitch on. I would recommend giving that a wash and then just letting it dry flat before. I don't know why it's so stiff, but it's terrible to stitch on. Just awful. So yeah, if I were you, my recommendation is yeah, give it a wash first with some hot soapy water and then let it dry flat, and then maybe it'll be better. I don't know. I'm not sure I have another kit free from a cross stitch magazine. If I do, I'm gonna try that, and then if I do, I will let you know what's going on. I'm sorry, I really need drink today. By the way, we have the ground covered with snow, and we have had snow since December 26th. That has not gone away, and that is unusual for us up here, and I'm super happy. That's why I keep looking over there because Pendle Hill is covered and it looks like a giant iceberg. Sometime before the snow goes away, I will use my my Canon to get a proper picture of it, so y'all can see what it looks like. It's very it's majestic and creepy at the same time. It really does look like an iceberg's floating across. Now I'm at 19 minutes, but not with mistakes, so I don't know where I'm actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start showing you just some of the things that I got for Christmas, just the crafty things that I got for Christmas, and then if you want to hang around for that, that's great. If you don't and you're going, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a super duper rest of the week and a great weekend, and take care of yourself. Okay. The first thing I'm going to show you is this fantabulous book that I received from my husband, which has a bookmark in it from one of my Christmas crackers. And it is Passion for Fashion by my guy. Nick Varios wrote this book, and this is amazing. It tells about him, it tells about his life, it tells about how he teaches and other people speak about him from Project Runway. But there's, I mean, on top of that, I still have a gift certificate to spend, by the way. He shows you how to draw and how to change patterns and how to design. This is the best book. If you are a sewist and you want a good read, I recommend this book wholeheartedly. This guy is amazing. He's funny, he's sweet, he's kind, he loved his mom and dad, and they had a hell of a life, let me tell you. Yeah, pick it up. Passion for Fashion by Nick Varios. Pick it up. Get it at your local retailer. But wait, if you buy one book, you get the second one not free, and I don't know. Ian bought me this pattern drafting book. It's just like a beginner do's and don'ts. It actually says on the back, do's and don'ts of notching, step sewing, basic dress, steps to sewing a circle skirt with pockets, and pattern a block pleated skirt. This book is so cool. I'm probably not supposed to show you this, but I don't really care because I'm going to. So it basically shows you all about drawing different bits of the shirt, how to measure, It tells you how to do your basic bodice. It tells you how to draw it. Shows you the top of a basic dress. I mean, this is great. If you're just starting out like me and you need a reference tool, this is the book for you. It's a Basic Guide to Pattern Drafting Volume 1, and Nick Verios and David Paul wrote it together. So those is my books. The next gift I got, which has tape all over the front of it now, from the sides of it, is this little beauty. It's Gutterman's. 1930s. This was their tin from the 30s. And look at that. There's one missing. Hang on. Oh! I used it yesterday to stitch on my curtains. But look, I have rainbow colors. The only color I didn't have was a green that matched this top. But look at that beautiful thing. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I'm not even looking at the camera now, I'm looking at my head. Yeah, that was such a good surprise. I was so pleased with that. Very happy indeed. Right, now the last thing I'm going to show you is, like I said, I got 2 gift certificates. And this first one was from Pound a Meter. And there were so many shipping glitches with this thing. I mean, so many. FedEx lies. They actually told Pound a Meter they tried to deliver this to my house and we weren't home. I haven't left my house since March 21st. And my Ring doorbell catches everything. I said, if you need proof, I got it for you. We were in all day. They never showed up. They lied like dogs. Then the next day they said they were coming by 6 p.m. and they never showed up. So I emailed Hazel back at Pound a Meter. By the way, they are fantastic and great communicators. And said, it's not coming at 6 o'clock. I'm just letting you know. And then it showed up yesterday, but FedEx had thrown the box around so much that they tore the bottom of the box. Thank God none of my fabric was dirty, but that guy was just a jerk. And I know, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. People are really, I mean, all these delivery people that are delivering stuff to people's homes and putting themselves at risk every day, I totally appreciate it. But don't lie and say you came to my door when you didn't. That's not cool. Just say, we didn't get a chance. We'll get to you when we get to you. And I'll go, okay, that's fine. Because, yeah. But lying is not cool. Anyway, I got it yesterday. And the first thing I'm going to show you is some fabric for a dress. This is Ponte. Lawn, whatever you want to call it. And this is for a summer sundress from myself. And it is stretchy. It is elastine. That is so stretchy. But it is, I don't know if you think it's black, it's not. It's actually navy. I'm not sure if you can tell that's navy or not. Even if I bring it close. There you go. That's navy. I am so excited. This is the first time I've sewn with lawn. So I'm super excited to get a dress out of this for next summer. I just have to pick a pattern. I know that I want a sundress and something that looks like 1940s-ish. But, oh, I mean, that is pretty. I should open it up more so y'all can see what it looks like. Here. Let's do that. Oh my god. Oh, this fabric's so hard. Look at that. I mean, I'm sorry, but that screams summer luau. That screams summer to me. With some cork sandals. Oh yeah. That's summer. That is summer. And I can actually put it on my floor because I vacuumed all of the threads up yesterday. The next thing I got was shopper socks, some jersey. And it looks like tie-dye. Now it's a heavier jersey. Here, I'll show you the inside if I can. 1 second. Come on. Sorry. Bit of static here. So that's the inside of it. And yeah. I am not sure. I hear people going, what are you going to make with it? I have no idea what. I have no idea. If you have an idea, put it in put it in a comment below. Tell me what you would make with this. What would you make? I honestly have no idea. None. No idea. The next thing I'm going to pull out, I showed my grandson last night because he likes flamingos. I have a lot of this beautiful, oh my god, I love this so much. This is flamingo fabric. It's French terry. Can you see that? Right there. There we go. This is amazing. I love it. Okay, that is summer, right? That's summer. I don't know what to do with it. I was thinking about making a sundress, but with smocking. Not really smocking, but you know that stretch elastic smocking stuff? I was thinking about doing that with that. What do you think? That's something really... I mean, I know I'm fat and I will look like a big pink cupcake. But I really love this so much. I could also do pajamas with it. But then who sees them? No one. I want to look like a big pink flamingo. Anyway, there you go. That's what they look like. I love it. I love it. And last but not least, the same type of jersey. A thicker terry back jersey. But, I mean, come on. Who is going to resist that floral pattern? I mean, that is beautiful. That is, isn't that the prettiest stuff you've ever seen? Oh, I love it so much. And I love the mustard color in it. That is definitely going to be a sundress on there. Sorry. But it is. There you go. Yeah. So I guess that's it. This is 30 minutes long. Sorry. So long. Anyway, yeah. That's about it. That's all I got to show you. The box is empty. Anyway, I hope your Christmas was super great and you had a good New Year's and you stayed in and kept yourself and your family safe and keep wearing masks because everybody needs them. Yeah, look after yourself. Okay, it's good to see you. I'm glad to be back. Get on a regular schedule again. On the next program, I will be showing the Halloween Ouija cell cross stitch. I will also be showing the jumper, the corduroy jumper that I finished, as well as the draperies and them hung. So now I've got one more thing, public service announcement. My friend Kim, she went missing in the Arctic, just outside the Arctic Circle. This is the last known picture of her. That is my hat and I want it back, so we need to find her. Yeah. Let's find Kim. 1-800-FIND-KIM. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to let you go. I love you all. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it.